Hi, welcome for our online trainings. Please subscribe. This is our YouTube channel to get the latest updates about Oracle Cloud and interview questions as well as the real-time scenarios. And if anyone is looking for training and placement, please refer to us. In this session, we are going to talk about what is recurring invoice, how we will go for create recurring invoices. We know that recurring invoice is used to create the same invoice with multiple times with different due dates, right? So for that, we have to create a special calendar. Let's go for create a tables calendar. Let's go to offerings, financials. Go to the task here, payable calendar. In payable calendar, we'll find payables calendar. We are supposed to create a separate calendar for our recurring invoices. Okay. So whenever we try to create a calendar, system will ask you what is the purpose of this particular calendar. Is it used for payment terms? We know already what is payment term, why we required to calculate the invoice due date. So in payment terms, if you want to use this particular calendar, then we will be using the payment term. But right now, the requirement is we want to use this calendar for recurring invoices, right? Let's go for general purpose. Use this general purpose. I'm going to use this calendar name as Nokia calendar. It depends on the requirement. We can choose this option. It's up to the requirement, like whether you want to go for create the invoices monthly wise or weekly wise or how it is. Like say I would like to go for monthly and starts from January 2023 first. I want to generate the invoices from this date. We would like to go for generate the periods. So we'll find 12 periods will be generated here. January 23, February 23, like this. So that whenever we are creating an invoice, attach this calendar, system will automatically create the invoices for all the periods or the specific periods, whatever we have mentioned from period and to period that we are going to see now. That we are going to see this now. Let's go for save and close. What I have done is now I have created payables calendar. If you are from EBS background, in EBS applications, we used to have special calendar. That time we used to have the name called special calendar. Now this is our payables calendar. Just name is changed. There is no difference other than that here it is. Okay. So once the calendar is ready, we can go ahead with creating the recurring invoices. Go to navigator, payables, invoices. When I say recurring invoice is nothing but the same invoice will be created multiple times with different due dates. When we say multiple invoices, we are supposed to choose the spreadsheet option. We are supposed to choose the spreadsheet option. That's why system will automatically download the spreadsheet template here. Click on this, create recurring invoices. Now we can see that there is a spreadsheet template has downloaded over here. It is spreadsheet template has downloaded over here. So this spreadsheet, if we want to open, make sure that ADF desktop integrator is installed in our system. ADFDI, ADFDI, ADF desktop integrator. The software must be installed in your local machine. I have attached this software in the resource folder. Please download that. Now I'm going to log into the applications. When you try to open this spreadsheet, the system is asking what is the username and password you are trying to use to create the application. Obviously, the system is going to ask what is the username and password here. Let me enter this credentials, whatever we are using for our Fusion applications. So that what happened? The spreadsheet will be connected with the application. The spreadsheet will be connected with the application. As ADF desktop integrator software is already installed, so we don't need to do it again. Just go for say skip. It's not required for us. So I'm trying to maximize this template here. Let's go down here. Now it is asking what is your business unit, for which business unit you are trying to create recurring invoices. What is the invoice number you are trying to? I'm mentioning the invoice number as ABC is the invoice number. It takes automatically ABS and ABC underscore one, ABC underscore two, like that. We are going to have these invoice numbers dynamically whenever we go for generate. What is the invoice amount? I'm trying to make it as $1,200. And who is the supplier? Double click on this. We'll be getting the list of suppliers over here. And we'll choose who is the supplier here. For the same supplier, we are going to have multiple invoices with the same amount, but due date will be different. How the system will calculate the due date depends on the calendar, which we are going to assign. Let me choose supplier site here. Invoice currency, I'm going to choose US dollars. I'm going to choose payment currency also is US dollars here. Description, of course, you can follow any meaningful description. The calendar name. We'll click. Just now we created one calendar, right? Which is for general purpose. We will go for use that particular calendar. Click search button. We'll get the list of calendars. Just now we defined Nokia calendar monthly, 1st January 23. That's the starting point. And we can, of course, choose this from period and to period. So I would like to generate just for 5 months from January to, that's a starting period. From period is January. Let's go for 2 period. Double click on this. And I would like to go for generate 5 invoices till May 23rd. That's going to be specified. And this is how we are going to generate. And how about line type for your invoice item? And I'm going to specify same invoice amount, $1,200. In case if the PO is created based on the purchase order, we need to specify the quantity and price and unit of measurement. It's not required right now. Just we are supposed to specify the distribution set or distribution combination, means accounting combination in the line level. That's more than sufficient. Combination is invalid, company is required. It means we have not selected a list of company name, we have not selected. That's the problem. So, okay. Now the accounting combination is done. As we have already installed ADF desktop integrate software in our system, we can see that there is a tab here, create invoices. We'll find create invoices tab here and go for generate. system is going to generate recurring invoices as per our calendar, as per our from period and to period. We specified just for 5 periods, right? So obviously system is going to create 5 invoices automatically, but different due dates. Due dates will be different. We created invoice. See, we can find here total number of invoices are created 5. And find all these 5 invoices in our application. Let's go back to our application. What we can do is we can just go for manage invoices in the application and choose the supplier name. Then we can choose the invoice date. Then we can choose invoice number starting as ABC. Click search button. We'll find the list of invoices which are generated with all these input terms and conditions over here. I'm not getting the invoices details. Let me cross check once. Okay, your invoice date might be different. Remove that. Because we have selected our calendar. See, the invoice date is different, right? It's not today. We have created invoice today, but invoice date is different. 1st January 22, 2nd January 22, sorry, 1st February, March, April and May. These are invoice numbers created for the same supplier, same amount. Okay. So this is how we can go for generate the recurring invoices for a particular supplier. Whenever the organizations wants to generate multiple invoices with the same information but different due dates, then they'll go ahead with the recurring invoices. If at all we want to create a recurring invoices, make sure that there is already one calendar, separate calendar is created for general purpose. General purpose. Then it will allow us to go ahead with create the invoices multiple over here it is. We are going to create multiple over here it is. Okay. Thank you.